I saw a story this morning on TV about this ProPublica report, which revealed that I think it was illegal. There really is kind of an outrageous violation. Even Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos deserve some protection. Bureaucrats are working in concert with Democrat politicians. Someone leaked the tax returns of wealthy individuals to ProPublica. And that, of course, gives Elizabeth Warren and her Democrat colleagues a rallying cry to tax the rich. The New York Post editorial board says, funny how the deep state the media likes to mock works only in one direction. You notice that? Have you read any transcripts of Joe Biden's phone calls lately? Meanwhile, the media defense of civil liberties conveniently flies out the window when these things happen. Look at the taxes those rich people paid. They don't deserve the privacy afforded other Americans. But then do other Americans deserve it either? Something tells us, says the New York Post editorial board, that your tax return, your FBI file, your private records would easily be posted online if it served some progressive agenda. So let's stipulate that the revelation of wealthy Americans' tax returns is a disgrace. And the media's refusal to even utter a peep about the violation of, yes, even wealthy Americans' privacy and rights is disgraceful. Now, let's take it a step further, though. Let's talk about what was revealed. Jeff Bezos, Michael Bloomberg, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, who's always talking about the rich don't pay enough taxes. Warren Buffett always wants the rich to pay more. Elon Musk. ProPublica claims that their tax returns show that they paid little to no federal income taxes. The report doesn't claim that anything's illegal about it, but it gives the Democrats an opportunity. Because I believe when Americans listen to the revelation, apparently true, that wealthy Americans don't pay any federal income tax, that's going to be as infuriating to you as it is to millions of others. Now, there's a couple things that ProPublica doesn't want to spend a lot of time on. CNN won't spend time on this. The New York Times won't spend a lot of time on this. About half of Americans don't pay any federal income tax to begin with. About half. Check it out. Look it up. About half of Americans don't pay federal income tax. It's not just wealthy Americans. It's poor Americans who don't pay anything. People making maybe $25,000, $30,000 a year probably don't pay any federal income tax. And I've always said that's a problem. I am a huge proponent of a consumption tax, a flat tax, some tax equity. When somebody comes along and says it's time that everybody pays their fair share, that politician is going to win, I think. I think that message might resonate with the American people. If you make $50,000 a year, it's not equitable that you don't pay any federal income tax. I'm sorry. If you make $50 million a year, it's not equitable that you don't pay any federal income tax. So you may be mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. The optics of wealthy Americans not paying any federal tax are bad. That's not good. It just isn't. And I hate that there's been this opening now for Elizabeth Warren to say, aha, the wealthy don't pay their fair share. So let's dive into this, shall we? We're in the ReliefFactor.com studios. Here's our number, 800-655-MIKE. Let me just start with you and ask you, when you hear that Elon Musk, Bloomberg, Jeff Bezos paid, the 25 richest Americans paid little or no federal income tax. What's your reaction to that? Now, we know it's legal. We know how. Has to do with real estate and offset, the way they offset taxes, and they've got teams of accountants who figure out how to do this. I wish I could find one, because I pay about half of my income to Uncle Sam. City, state, federal, 40 to 50% of my income goes back to the government. And maybe it's because I'm just too stupid to figure out how to own real estate and figure out how to, game the system. My question to you is, what's your reaction to hearing that the 25 richest Americans pay almost no income tax? Is that a problem? 1-800-655-MIKE. Let's find out. 800.